You can repurpose your courses into other monetizable forms, right? You can repurpose your courses into other monetizable forms. So basically what we're talking about here is making sure you're transcribing your audio. If you got text, you can do voice over that. You can turn your text into slides. Again, any form that you have needs to be turned into the other two forms. That's basically what we're saying here. So if you got text, turn that into audio and video. If you've got video, turn that into text and audio. Again, so you can transcribe stuff. You can deliver the slides by webinar. You can deliver the slides in person and record. So again, what you're doing is you're turning all of this content into other stuff that's going to be usable, because that's what you're going to be using in order to set up the coaching that you're going to be doing. Turn the video into audio. Try to envision during the creation how it's going to be consumed. So anything that you get, that you've created, try to make it so that you can at minimum turn it into slides. If you can, turn it into slides and transcript. If you can, turn it into transcript, audio, and video. Now, one of the things that I'm going to suggest that you think about, right, even before you start thinking about establishing a coaching program, again, this goes to your establishing trust, is creating a ring of monetizable content. A ring of monetizable content. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say that you've got a concept, right? You've got a concept. So are you going to market that concept? Are you going to train on that concept? Are you going to bring people to that concept? Or are you going to create an information product? What I'm going to say is, even before you start creating your information product, that there are several things in a ring that you can do. Getting that content on Amazon Video Direct, getting your content in your way on Amazon Advantage, getting your content into form on Kindle, getting your content into a self-hosted course, getting your content on Udemy, getting your content on Skillshare. And again, you might say, now, I don't want to invest in all these platforms. You're not investing in the platform. You're really using the platform in order to drive people to you and your content. And you want to try to be, if you can, in all these places. Now, again, most of the advice is really advising people to kind of be on all the socials, and I can sort of agree with that. But I would say that a higher priority is to put yourself in position to be monetized, right? Before you focus full force on the socials, right? So I would have some places and some stuff for people to go to some websites and buy, depending on what they like, right? If you can take one idea that you have, one idea, you want to get it into a form to get it into these places. So basically, we're talking about using your purpose content on various platforms, and you're trying to establish that, hey, I've got something for everybody to buy. You're trying to sell to everybody at every level. So you can do that ebook on Kindle, right? You can do it as a video on Amazon Video Direct. You can make sure to get it into a physical form on Amazon Advantage. You can do a physical course. You can do the same thing actually with Create Space. You can do a Skillshare course, right? You can do a Udemy course. Now, again, I've got Skillshare sort of starred because Skillshare actually is a platform where they're marketing the platform. And more than likely, you're not going to want to put, I'd say, absolutely everything on there, especially if you're going to sell it elsewhere. Now, Udemy, Skillshare's rules prohibit you. They prohibit you from using it if it's free elsewhere, but they don't prohibit you from using it if you haven't paid. Now, again, here's the thing. People are only going to have to pay $15 to get access to everything on Skillshare. Now, if you got your course priced and you got a bunch of other stuff, then the better deal is going to always be on Skillshare to get all your stuff. So you want to be careful about how much you put on there. And when I say not how much you put on there, I don't mean that you're going to be limited in terms of number of titles. I'm saying that you may want to do a light version of your course and explain the foundations. If they want the whole thing, if they want to get the comprehensive thing, they got to come to you to get it. Right now, you can do an individual PDF or video course. You can do it on Teachable. You can do it on Thinkific. You can do it on your own site, whatever you want to do. And of course, right, you can take one idea, and this is sort of what we're talking about tonight, and turn that one idea into group coaching. You can turn that one idea into individual coaching. And so when we talk about having that ring, what are we doing? We're talking about marketing the entire ring and not just one course, right? You're marketing your ring of courses. So in other words, in terms of marketing the ring, break out some of your content and market on YouTube, on live webinars, on live in person, on in iTunes, in search, or as an affiliate offer, right? Or as an affiliate offer, in text, right? I'm thinking about sites like Medium, in niche forums, right? Again, getting out and getting people to see your content, being on the socials. Right now, again, trust me when I'm saying that socials are not everything. And if I had to lean to one way or the other, I would say you want to get things on the ring that we talked about, right? Try to get people on the ring in addition to the socials. So talking about your Facebook page and Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and if you're going to do this on socials, make sure you're using a viral app, right? Something like UpViral or something of that nature where somebody can share something, somebody can win a contest, and they can get access to your stuff, right? So market each of your pieces on the social, right? Market each of your pieces on the social. Now, what about your coaching levels, right? What about your coaching levels? Let's talk about that for a second. In terms of pricing, I'm not going to give you an exact amount. I'm going to say the base amount probably starts between $97 and $250, just depending on what you're offering, right? And I'm just thinking about your time. Right, I'm almost going to say your time is not your time. If you're consulting and you have this area of expertise, I'm going to say it's probably not going to ever be worth less than $97 for an hour, right? And even that's not necessarily all that expensive, right? So again, it definitely should not be less. I don't think, but I don't think you should be giving your coaching away that you're going to be doing individually. At less than $97. Again, that's not a rule of thumb. You probably won't see that anyplace else. I'm just saying to you that I don't think that anyone, I don't care how little you know, how little you think you know, your time's not going to be worth less than $97 an hour. You may want to map this out, right? You may want to map this whole thing out. We talked about mind mapping out your coaching and your pricing, but you got to really think this through because you got to know what to put on what level. You want to make sure the value is going to be 10 times more than what you're asking. And the first level of your coaching is going to be your highest price coaching. So that's everything everybody can get, whatever that is, right? If your highest level is going to be $9.97, if it's going to be $19.97, if it's going to be $6.97, that can be your highest level of price coaching. So you want to think that through. What's your time worth? Individualized time. What are you not going to be able to do? That if you spend the time with this person, that basically you're going to need to make sure your price is going to be high. Now, you can offer one level down, right? So in other words, you're going to do group coaching. So again, same one concept, but you're just going to teach a group of people instead of one, right? You can do one more level down, and you can allow your group to come, but you can productize the entire session, the group of sessions. So you can do a 52-week session. You can productize that entire session, right? You can go one level down, right? You can productize individual lessons. Now, again, what this does is it allows you more people into your coaching program because you're going to be able to keep the price low, right? Again, the less of your personal time, the more you can offer in terms of features for a lower price. Again, now you can do this without video, right? In terms of productizing, you can just give people worksheets and a PDF as a guide, right? That's really coming down on the coaching end. And you can ask them, I don't know, maybe they don't have your personal contact then, right? So again, all you're really doing, right? All you're really doing is you're breaking your coaching program into pieces, and you are selling the pieces, right? Until people have the money to go ahead and just meet with you individually. What's the example of a coaching funnel? This is something that we've talked about before, but it bears repeating. The folks that do Russell Brunson, they're going to do some social and search advertising and affiliate advertising. And again, you're gonna then see .com Secrets, which is a book, and I think that's $15. They're then going to look to give you the audio book at $47. So again, understand this, right? Now this is a different kind of funnel, but it's a different kind of way to deliver the same product, right? One idea, different levels of coaching. You can buy their information products. You can buy ClickFunnels at $97 to $297, which gives you access to some coaching. And one of the things I do not have in here that I should have put in here is called Funnel Hacking Live, and that's the live event. Live event's going to be $700 if you get it early. So again, what you're doing when you do that is you're saying basically that I want to learn this, and I want to learn this up close and personal, right? I want to learn this by being around other people, right? You can also learn they've got some other coaching that falls in the $360 monthly range, and you can do Russell's Inner Circle for $25,000, right? For $25,000, you can be part of this inner circle, right? Now, again, that might not seem, might seem like a little much, but again, I mean, if somebody has it, and they're willing to pay it, I guess $25,000 can be, right, a bargain if you're really trying to work through a situation that's going to make you more. So, but my point by telling you this is that you can offer whatever you want, right? You can offer it at whatever level you want. What I'm suggesting that you do is to make sure that you always have something to offer somebody at every level, right? That you can give somebody something at every level that they can buy. And when you do that, what you're doing is you're breaking your coaching down. At the same time, you're giving those people who really want to get it fast, who want it now, who want your personal attention, you're giving them the opportunity to get it, and you're not doing it as an upfront offer, right? People should not see your coaching offer, if possible, until they've experienced a product from you. And that's because you need to eliminate any misconception about who you are, right? Any misconception about your point of view, any misconception about how you do business, any misconception about what you think about whatever the niche is. There shouldn't be any of that if they've seen enough of your stuff, right? If they've been to your trainings, if they bought your products, they should have met you already, and now they've just decided, okay, I know them, I know him, I know her, I'm comfortable coaching with them. Right? Again, now, some people are always going to make a less rational decision. They're going to see your sales page, they're going to buy it, they're going to find it. But again, I'm saying to you, if you want to make sure the only people going to see that offer are going to be people who know you already, who already bought something from you.